All right, so welcome everybody to the next episode of D&D Farming, where we are teaching Danny how to farm virtually.
Virtually?
Well, because, it's not real life farming. I mean, it's virtual farming.
Yeah, I could totally do this stuff in real life.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Okay, that works. All right, so I honestly forgot what we were doing. It's been a week. So why don't we go ahead and we look at our fields and let's see what we got here. First off, let's look at our map. And I have my soil composition up. And the first thing I noticed in our fields is we have weeds.
Oh, no.
I don't know if you see it on your map, but 27 and 28 has weeds.
Everything is green.
It's not solid green, but there's a lot of green.
Mine's solid green.
Yours is solid green? Mine's not. Mine's got some blue in it.
Wait, on which ones?
27 and 28.
Oh, no, those are mostly blue, actually.
Yeah, and they got some green in them.
I was looking at 29, 33, and 34.
Oh, well, those are not our fields.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
And then, of course, 30 and 31 doesn't have anything because there's nothing in them. They've been
They
mulched.
can still grow weeds in real life.
Theoretically, yes, they can. All right, so we got weeds that we have to deal with. What time of the year is it? It is October. So our rice fields, we're not ready to plant rice yet. That's not until April. So we got some time to wait. Luckily, we're only doing 1 day months. You can actually increase that to like 27-day months if you want. Makes the game really, really long.
27-day months is insane.
Imagine if you were playing 1 for 1 time too.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
Danny could never.
There's no way. All right, so let's. I don't think we have a weeding tool.
No.
So I'm gonna hit P to go to my store, and actually no, I don't think I can look at the store. Wait, vehicles. There we go. All right, so I'm kind of going through our options here to see what do we have. Do we have a weeding tool? I don't think we bought one. We have cultivator. Nope, we do not. So we need to buy a weeding tool. So we're going to go press P to go into the store if you're not already there. We're going to click on the tractor on the left-hand side there, and we're going to look for...
Small tractors?
No, we're looking for something that can weed. So yield improvements, maybe? I don't know where they put... There it is. All right, so we're going to scroll down until we see yield improvements, and then there should be the category weeders.
Weeders.
There it is. And so we have this small weeder here, and it says weeds pull out small grown weeds between crops, improving the field state. They can only be used in the first growing stages of crops, which I think we're in our first growing stages, right?
I mean, I guess so.
All right. And then the second one here, the Pottinger one, is a hoe, which means it can pull out small and medium grown weeds. So the difference is this one costs $30,000 more. It is also considerably bigger. If you notice the size, it is 12.4 meters versus the other one, which is only 6 meters wide. But with the second one, we can actually pull out medium weeds. So if we don't catch them when they're small, you can't pull them with the first one. So then you have to spray them. If you spray the weeds, the dead weed is still left in the field. So it actually hurts your yield a little bit.
That's how it is in real life, too.
Mm-hmm. Because then your harvester has to sift through those weeds. It's always better to pull the weeds out if you can. But I think we're staying on top of it pretty well. So I think we're going to go with a small weeder. We're just going to have to stay on top of the weeds and make sure that we catch them when they're in their infancy stages. All right. So if you want to go ahead and buy that small weeder for $6,500.
I can fetch the purchase at the shop
All
now.
right. So do you want to go get the weeder or do you want to fertilize the fields? Because I don't think any of them are fertilized. If we go walk over the field. Yeah, if you walk on top of the field here real quick. And you look down at the field, the bottom right-hand side, fertilized is 0. All right, so it looks like the yellow tractor is the one that's available because the white tractor has the fertilizer on it. So I guess you're going to the store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fertilize. We're going to go ahead and set time to move a little bit faster, about 5 times speed, so we can get through the day a little quicker here. And I am going to start weeding. Or not weeding, but fertilizing.
Ooh, that's a fence.
Really? You're already starting that?
I was going a little faster. This one's faster than the white.
It's probably got a bigger engine in it. I probably bought a bigger engine.
I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I go vroom. Maybe I'm getting a little bit better at this driving thing.
You might be.
Know?
Who knows?
I'm actually staying on my side of the road.
Good practice. Look at there. You know what? I wonder.
Oh.
I'm guessing that didn't go so well for you.
We're all good over here. I don't remember which button's my blinker. Which button is the blinker? Oh.
I don't remember which one on your side panel is the blinker.
There we go. I found it. Look at me. I'm being realistic, Dad.
Are you?
I'm using a blinker.
Well, that's good, right?
I mean, I'm not looking both ways before I cross the road.
Oh,
But, you know,
well.
I'm using a blinker, and that is something. Is this not the right side? Did I go on the wrong side? I think I did.
Did you really?
I can't tell which side is the right side. They both look weird. Aha! Got it that time. Noted. Apparently that is the correct direction. Why are all of my thingies numbers? It's not like reverse or drive or neutral. It's all like 18, 17, 16. Whoa, that's a cart! All is good. All is well. You didn't see that.
Nope, didn't see a thing.
I was busy looking at the little number thingy. I don't know why it says numbers instead of
If you hit
drive.
one of your, hit like a keyboard button, it'll probably give you letters.
Aha! Ooh, that's a pole. We're doing good.
We're doing good. Are you sure?
I am primary colors. My tractor is yellow. And then this thingy-majig is red and blue. Those are primary colors. This is my clown-mobile that I cannot drive, apparently. Where am I going?
You're coming back to the farm.
I am at the farm.
All right, so you're gonna hop on field 27 right there beside you, or field 28, whichever one you want to go to first.
This one?
Yep, that'll work. Go head over to the edge of it. You're gonna hold H again. Oh no, it's starting to rain.
I mean, I'm just waiting, so it
Yeah,
should be fine,
you should be
right?
okay. All right, you're gonna unfold it. Nope,
Oh,
that's the
well.
lower. That
What?
let go. One of those is unfold. I know what it is on the keyboard. Nope, you hired a worker. You hired a worker again. You hired a worker again.
How do I stop him? Why do I not know any of these buttons?
You've like been playing this game for how long now? That's your hazards. It's not gonna be a yellow button. A yellow button is your lights.
How do I turn them?
This is actually kind of entertaining. I wish we had like a camera on the side panel so we could see you pressing all the buttons. That would be hilarious.
That would be really funny.
Oh, you let go of it. You'll figure this out eventually.
Just tell me what the keyboard
I don't.
button
Oh,
is.
X.
Oh, wait, maybe it's X on my thing. Nope. Haha. I still have no idea what button this is, but I have it down.
All right, hold down
now.
H to get your steering assist because it's going to be hard to see the weeds in this.
Steering assist.
Yep. Make sure you do your steering assist and then say OK. And drive up, tap H, and it'll lock onto one of them and press the go. And don't forget to drop your implement.
I know what that button is, at least.
Do you? You're going in reverse?
I know, because I wasn't in the right spot for the line.
Your tires are nice and shiny from it being wet. That's actually kind of cool.
There we go.
There we go. Hey, you got that.
Vroom, vroom.
Look at that. It takes care of the grass on the outside edge of the field, too. Man. All right. So while she's doing that, I'm going to pull up the map and see if it updates automatically. That's going to be interesting. Look at there. Look at there. Okay. So that is one thing they did not fix then. So if you notice, it is only showing the data based on what it was before I opened the map. So you can see that she's traveled over this already and it's not showing as cleared. But if I go to another page and reload the map again, now look, it'll show it as being cleared as she runs into the silo way over there.
That is a silo.
That is a silo, yes. All right, so while you're doing that, I guess I'm going to check on the mushrooms, see if they grew anymore. Yes, we have 2 boxes of mushroom or 2 pallets of mushrooms. Look at there. So I'm going to work on getting those off. Did we grab a pallet or a skidster?
Yes.
Yes, we did buy a skidster, didn't we?
Because it was really slow. I remember that.
Wow, these mushrooms are thirsty.
I mean, their like main source of everything is just water. Oh, that's a pole. Anywho, I forgot that you can't go through poles.
It's a simulator. What did you expect?
I can go through stop signs.
Well, if you're playing a single player, no, you cannot. I mean, you knock the stop signs over, but in a multiplayer, you don't.
I think I'm done.
Did you get 27?
I know. I'm saying I'm done with this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of time, Yosho.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop being so demanding.
My apologies.
Thank you. Apology accepted.
Well, I'm glad you accepted it.
I really do be zooming, though.
Yeah, you are zooming, aren't you?
This thing is fast. It moves.
All right, so while you're doing that, I'm actually going to look at some contracts, see if I can find anything that I want. None of the harvesting, but then again, it is kind of raining right now. Okay, so there's some spraying, stone picking, wood transport is broken at the present moment. We do have some cultivating jobs. All right, so I'm going to borrow the items for this so I can get a bigger cultivator, and I'm going to go cultivate this field. So, hey, Walter. You got a job for me? Field 16 is what we're going to do. So here's contracts that you can do to when you really don't have anything, a whole lot to do on your farm. You can hit up these contracts. So you have two options here. You can borrow the items to do it, or you can use your own equipment. If I borrow the item, you'll notice that it is $400 reduced from my reward. Whereas if I use my own, I get the full amount. But this is definitely a lot bigger, and it won't take as long as if I use their equipment. So we're going to borrow the items. Now we have an active contract that we can go do.
Is this on?
What?
How do you know if this thing's working?
How do you know if what thing's working?
The thing that I'm doing.
Is it down in the ground?
Yes.
Yeah. One way to check is if you hit escape and look at your map, you'll see that the green is disappearing. So I'm going to head to the store, which is where our leased equipment is at. Ooh, I got a big John Deere with track tires. It is an 8R. Nice. Gonna grab this cultivator, which is ginormous and huge. Oh man, I should have went the other way instead of this way. This is the long way. Okay, cars. I know y'all are honking at me. You'll get over it. Yeah, whenever you get done with that weeding, let me know. We're gonna restart this so I can fix my steering wheel. Having to turn this thing a quarter of the way just to get it to turn a little bit is a lot of movement for a little bitty bit of turn. Makes it hard to fix overcorrecting.
I be overcorrecting on everything.
Then you may have too much slack in yours as well.
That makes sense. I just thought it was my bad driving.
I mean, it depends on how much you got to move your steering wheel to get it to turn left and right. If you have to move it a whole lot, then something's wrong. All right, so are you ready for us to go into intermission?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to save the game. You can go ahead and exit the game. All right, so Danny, in the main menu there where you see options, go ahead and click on it.
Options.
And then where you see the lines with the squares on there like slide bars,
Yes.
go there.
They all say 0%.
All right, switch device.
Switch device.
What does it say now?
1%.
Switch device.
Switch device.
Mine says 14%.
Mine says 0 and 1%.
Well, then no, it's your bad driving. Did you make it to the mouse?
Yeah, it says 100.
Yep. So yeah, it's
So
your
it's
bad,
just my
it's your
bad
bad driving. Mine said 14%, which is pretty bad. So I'm having to
Oh.
adjust mine.
Well, you see, folks.
Well, you see what had happened
What
was.
happened was, it's not my fault, I swear.
All right. So we're applying the change. I'm going back. Multiplayer. I'm going to create a game. D&D farming. Continue. And I'm going to start. All right, Danny, it's coming back up.
Anyways, what was I doing?
You were getting rid of the weeds.
I already finished that, sir.
All right. So do you want to learn how to do a contract then?
Contract.
Which is where you do work for another farmer.
I guess.